We dey salute una for outside the country people dem. Another day for we for turn back for some of the key tori dem wey happen inside the week. Country people dem week will just finish sabi say na week sef wey be dey na some kind of waka the way be pass inside the DDR center for Bamenda. Boys and girls wey dey be don left gone for ground. Na so too dem say they be make waka for vex for road. Plenty they dey talk say na waka wey na some different people dem. They the one only make turn the people their heads for say me they waka. But Chief Dr. Joseph John Gute, SSF, he send Oga Gillette Nkwine for go beg and for talk for this boy. They made they calm down. Say promise when governor don't do they go keep and they go look at them as when they don't left their gun. They will go turn back for talk on top that chapter proper inside Tory for this Pidgin news debate. And just for Sabi too, we go talk on top this other chapter where consign this man wey they call it say Fai Bungong wey SSF if it na one of the person where the whole week people them talk about it after wey they so uniform people them naki for some kind of way with collars for a belly and a back and under a foot. We sabi say inside the week one time at least for one time we sabi say DO Fondu if be fair talk say that kind of thing no fine say they get for Gika single for that uniform people them after the DO Minister for Defense under the Togman big man where they call it say Cyril Atomfag he to be sign book concerning this chapter and he talk as well they don't Gika single for this uniform people they will go talk that palabra too this PG news debate as well go enter and sabi say as well they this also continue for popcorn this also continue for happen hala for inside southwest and northwest where they this also born place governor for Japan it don't be the first people them for give money for Cameroon for say waiting them to the support for say may they build back southwest and northwest where it don't chakara plenty sabi say governor for Japan this week is signed book with Cameroon governor now Oga Alamin Osman May is signed from governor he own end for Cameroon and ambassador for Japan is signed 1.5 billion money where they don't give them say they go use them for local water and health problem for people them for Fako under this build back northwest and southwest. Other tori them the day where it happen inside this week will just finish. We go look inside other one them so and for today two people them day, two man picking them. I go first start for talk come good for Oga Walters share Walters. Come good. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ambassador. Good afternoon, fellow TV where they watch switch down for the house now for the look we and for see how we could chakara territory for this afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you plenty Oga Walters and another person Oga Asaba we says a video with we. Oga Asaba, how body? Maybe have it was happy new year, the first of the meetup.
Same to you, Ambassador. Thank you very much. I want to send my salute for all people where they look we where they there for house, send people for Sideway, they year back for Northwest and Southwest. Say may God help them for cross that boundary where they there for trouble.
All right, and Tori for corner side, we'll go talk some more. Maybe one of the Tori we don't work out for people them here this whole week. Now this walk way they happen for Olembe. Yes, now feel we now Nkunku my own fee says that. Oh, sabi say normal. Maybe after I finish, you go get a Paul Biya Stadium for inside Olembe. The last time we Minister for Sports and Physical Education we go look that field. Now for September 22, 2020. Professor Narcis Molekombi talks say 90% of the work for Olembe don't already be, it already finished. It remain at 10% for say the field it finish up. But plenty people them they surprise this week for some book where it turn for social media where it shows saying governor it don't borrow 55 billion 166 million 693,111 francs CFA for finish the 10% work where remain for that side. So for Olembe the Nkunkuma field where they never finish for build them. Oga Saba this plenty money. Some people then they talk say maybe time when they be start for do the work we reach 90%. No na governor be the pay. So now when governor wants to enter for the game now whether they borrow that kind of amount for money where they go one use them for to finish 10% for the work where remain for Olembe. 55 billion plus. It surprise you?
It surprised me, Ambassador. It surprised me, but not surprised like Cameroonian. for years say that kind of mafia it happen. If they go borrow 55 billion, if they go borrow 55 billion for come finish work for 10%, it means 90% of that work count 55 billion times 90, you add on top. You will see money where they take and pay that fee, when money where embezzlement where they for the country, enough is stop. Even people where they talk say they go look work, come back, look work, come back. We really get statistics for where they go see them. No report, no they come. We will not get supervision for the country. Nothing that is the key way. And I think say this one now another big proof for show say this government need to work. They get their personal interest where they put them for front for Cameroonians. So any other Cameroonian where they suffer, they not get their problem. Now they go borrow the money. Now who they go pay the money? Maybe in a country, but the money go enter for their private pocket. It's not correct.
All right, Ogacha Walters, 55 billion, 166 million, 693,111 francs CFA money where it is so they don't ask, so they don't borrow for inside for fixed 10% work where remain for Olimbe. It shock you that plenty money?
Yes, Mr. Ambassador, they really be shocking for years say they borrow 55 billion plus for just finish the 10% work will remain. It means that they will start the work now how? It means that the other money where they be use them for work, the money before come on outside where they borrow now. But when you start borrow money for do work, so when you could pay back, if it be say we borrow for another country, you could 10 billion say they could still so another country, the country where they borrow for you, equally ask him will try all possible ways for get back the money through another maybe for exploit the resource for inside our country. When only for put we go send we back for that colonial period, because for colonial period people then they come they give something and then they tend to exploit the resources. So I just feel say sometimes now just a continuation of colonial rule.
All right, and that one, as we talk, plenty people them don't talk on top that one now. We go enter for the talk session we'll get on this afternoon for this side. So for Pidgin News Debate, country people them. Number one thing, we go take on enter for Bamenda for talk say number 15 day for inside that this very moment day for inside. Boy, the way they be used for whole gun, and girls the way they use for whole gun for side for Bamenda, where they decide say no, they no go fight again against country. Them says they be do waiting. They be waka, they make waka for vex for roads inside that side. So for Bamenda, the boy they talk say they know the look of them fine. Promise when governor he do and two for them, say me the left gun, they go do thing there for them. No nothing, he never even enter for inside their hand. Just now the thing that we provoke this boy them where they come up for road. Plenty they talk say how this boy the man they come up for roads. We side where this DDR center day before they come out this was where the day we get plenty security people then when they day for the way normal. Therefore, if you stop the boy, them say they no do work for vex, but they also succeed for make this work for vex. Sabi say they so at the boy them for Bamenda, the boys and girls them for Bamenda. Then the one make their work for vex so for cry, say they know the look of them fine and they never meet up promise. We if they so we they want them for Boya too. They we don't make that same kind work for vex for inside Boya. They want them, they only vex now for roads. They want them for Boya. They be even block roads. Where moto, it no be fit for comot. Moto no be fit for comot. For to go see as we moto, it no be fit for comot. For enter for Bukwango or for Likoko Membia. Now so to the same thing it happen for inside Boya. Besabi say that one for Boya they only block road and block am. But they want them for Northwest for Bamenda. Them they be only do waiting. They make na waka for best. But people them they check say na team when na other person they for underground. Now they make all the things they say make it happen for inside this DDR center them. And Waters, when you see this boy them when they come up for road, the boys and girls, because they even get the trade they be whole gone, they work for road for make work for vex you too. You did for that school for people there they check say they manipulate the boy, they see me they do that work for vex. I never ever see the center, but according to way with people there they should not be at the top. They say side where the center day before you come out. You dey pass gendarme army their side before you can reach for side where they make the worker for base. How is it possible?
Yes, we not say we never talk say if fire no dey, you no see smoke, and we really believe on the one way. It shows say something must dey where the boy then come out, because they no fit just comot for road so they comot they dey still fear but now they dey comot so tey they dey waka for road they even dey take picture dem e really show say this something dey for back wey dey make am for promote the boy dem. And then when you promise pikin, ma go back for family life. When you promise pikin say if he pass exams, you go give this for the pikin pass exams, you no give am, you dey expect say the pikin go fit work well, e be very impossible. E just as they talk to me the boy dem leave gun. As they leave the gun, they don't promise them. Wait be the thing dem wey don promise and finally do. They never do something. Now reason why they see most of them go back for road. And then when they don't do the right thing the way they begin for do am, you see most of the people then the begin there, they go back for forest. And when they go back for forest, I don't see say we dey go now only for ahead. We instead they want to go now for back. And we see where they really match to the field and then they talk thing the way they give for do am for them. So we just say the one just a dynamic game where any man dey play.
All right, Oga Saba, this boy the way they left gun under promise. They dey talk say the promise. They never see am sote today and their condition where they did live inside the DDR center, no better at all.
Ambassador, this one a game. Na game, you dey talk about control, where you dey for road, for commerce, so they go march for place where they march. People dey there for this government when them form they begin them send up for bush. They form am with interest. They take them go keep am for there for interest. The interest I say even if government don't disburse money, they give that people where they form they begin them send up for bush. Now they go take the money. Now the reason that way they begin them they turn for street. And the reason that they vex because wait till government promise them, even if they give them, if na 10,000, why did they begin the original 500? Make that people them where they think say they go destroy Cameroon by finding way for talk say they go form groups, talk say na Ambazonian boys for bush. Those boys is let them know, make they know say a time they can't reach where go take their own head. Because Cameroon, maybe na house for one man, na country for plenty people. The thing will happen for Boya and the thing will happen for Bamenda. Any man where they should know the reason. He did know say other one the way they do for bush, no man will get interest for come out. If they want them where they don't come out, they not see anything where they do for them, they still strike for go. Means say they plan now for go back for the bush. And why the other one they go come for house, they not go come out. So may this government try for sit up, do thing where go help Cameroonians. All these things where they do and so na their game. They're their game because if particular individual or political party who come say one match, they don't go even find way for sister to come match so. As it comes on because of the interest of particular individual where they do for that government, where they sponsor the picking them. So may they sit up, make this government try for tell Cameroonians, wait the way they do for destroy this country before the country they at this level. People they die. People they die. These boys them, tell me why how these boys them they don't go back for bush. Tell me why they don't go back for bush. So I think the head of state he get to come out as now he get knife and the yam. Solve this and go form problems once and for all. If he solve them, now say he no one solve them because all the species where don't make them. You realize say no enough is seven. If you go for polygamous from harm, you see some problem come out, but I can't stand the way he talk. You know whether if he solve that problem or not.
All right, and just so Sabi say, just as where the thing be happen for Boya, after the boy them they be gone, the boys and girls them they come up for Boya Block Road. Again, the person we run go for go talk say, hey, make una cool heart, make una no worry, we go do till promise. Now Chief Dr. Joseph John Gute, Prime Minister and Head of Government, where he says he send another delegation for that side. So for Bamenda, this delegation will come up for Yawende. Now Oga Gillette Nkwine, where be there for before, but we hear say some people them for ministry for ministry for livestock, fisheries and animal industry. They be there. We'll get representative too for way come up for ministry for agriculture and rural development, and persons will come up for Grand Tangoy office, ministry for territorial administration. We all them they be go Bamenda for go talk say make this boy them made them no vex, make they cool their hearts. Saying Gomna he never forget promise we do one for them. According to the Tory we be enter we here 3 million. It be there for down when they don't talk saying that the 3 million they get for take look at the boy them for the time as when Gomna is also prepare another big thing for them, and we hear say they give another 1 million for for at the hand for the big man, Gapsa Sisters, or for that side of Bamenda, when I be the big man for DDR, I will say make he find identity card them for this boy them and girls them. For sake I say plenty of them, they never get identity cards since they enter for this problem. Now, Oga Asaba, people they ask question. Chief Dr. Joseph Jongute, he playing at the role now like the head boy for DDRO. They ask the big man when I look at the center since the two things that don't happen. He never talk no nothing. People that they wait for year wait to go talk, but so now he never talk. But just like for Boya, Bamenda, na Chief Dr. Joseph Jongute, he send people them with money for say me they go give so that if you look at the boy them, why they promise when come na do it come for it.
Ambassador, I don't think that's still part of the game. Why the Prime Minister go they act 14 way, they get a particular ministry will be in charge for that one. Why the ministry not will address this situation? Why even from the camp where that begin them day from that within that camp, the coordinator for that place, why enough is solve this problem? I tell you, it's a game, and all them they know where they play like a game. They know how. If for Boya, the Prime Minister act. For Bamenda, the Prime Minister act. When Cameroonian then die for the two English regions, Prime Minister and they act the same way. 3 million what they give for picking them 3 million now for waiting. They don't make country life be very expensive. That 3 million that they give now for take and do it. Now buy clothes, now buy chop, now for how long? They no feel giddy picking them job. They carry 3 million gear. If you share 3 million for that population where they for that place, so one man go get 10,000. I'm not sure. May this government forget for embezzle, concentrate for Cameroonians, do things where it will help Cameroonians. They behave like say after this government, Cameroon no go exist. It's not correct. Time don't reach where all themselves they get to look behind them. They know say people then there for their back where they supposed to come occupy those positions the way they get them, but they not deprive them. They don't fail woefully. They don't fail. And trouble where they set them for the country, it will take their heads. Because when they will talk about Anglophone crisis from the beginning, they thought say they go do hard. Now so, none of them, no man for the government office solve that problem. May they leave them for the hands of people where they feel solve and people then they, Cameroonians then they. Where they feel solve.
Now, some person, okay, we'll answer that question before we come back for the other two. Ask Ogasha, I want us tell we, Chief Dr. Joseph Jongute, the act now for the role for the president for the commission for DDRO with them say they get president. How you read it? How you read the book with big man day for this commission for DDRO side?
Okay, Mr. Ambassador, they talk say when something day, when a problem day, we struggle for find solution. But the way we will struggle for find this solution, it not really be fine. Because for me, I see say when house the born, we struggle now for put water, for calm down the fire. But now when we take this one, say now instead Chief Dr. John Gute, where he be, where don't instead be now for front, I feel say this thing it not really be. You want to do anything. If I just be saying me power get up, so they talk, wait if he talk. I also feel say it is so some situation. Then be where as they don't give this small money, I call and say small money because my brother only talk for the other way, say the picking and not do anything with them. Now they don't give the money, it means say they could give the money now all the time. The money no go very rich anything, you got to give money all the time, rather they give for look now a lasting solution. And the lasting solution for me, now for instead for give them jobs or give them something where they feel they do. I say you want teach person for you they give fish for person, better teach the person how to catch fish. Because when you know how to catch fish, you can feel easily do and tomorrow when the other person will give you in a day. So this for me, I for just say me they gain an employment opportunity them for the picking them or for these people them where they stand for street. They talk 3 million over if you do them anything. So now my own contribution now.
No, inside the week, one of the English newspaper where they come out all time, the Guardian Post. It begins so a caption say he ask question whether na for Sika say the Anglophone minister the way they do on top chair, they dey unpopular, now why that way the problem for Southwest and Northwest is also continue. They will ask na question. You check say waiting. They on point or
yes,
just talk.
I don't look when that caption for that newspaper I see it really draw attention. But wait till I get for talk now say no be na we no get for the look na the people them where they for big house. Rather more we can look now how the world could be. I feel say the problem say minister they be unpopular, it no be really be the problem. Because we no be the fight now for minister, or they no the fight now for minister, or for fight for post. The one the way they dey, even they don't give it minister of territorial administration. We now one brother for one side. We plenty them. That one I feel say no be the problem, that the central problem, as they say, me they give a lasting solution to this problem. Because when best in there for post, that one it concern ye and the central government. So at the feel say me will find a lasting solution to this problem. Where if he keep the Cameroon, maybe can they go ahead.
Now, Oga Saba, as I just asked the same question, the same one we put on for you. Guardian Post will be one of the English daily newspaper where they come out all time. Inside this week, for one of the edition, he asks question, if this problem for Northwest and Southwest, if they never fit get solution, for say the people the way Anglophone get on like minister them on top chair, they unpopular. It means if they for they popular, maybe they for don't already fit for solve the case since.
Yes.
I check that up.
Ambassador, that paper, it talks some sense. I go differ a little bit with my brother because they take the wrong choice of the people put out like minister for particular interest. They are the people where they appoint them. They appoint them for their particular interest, not for interest of the Cameroonians. Because these people where they call them minister, I believe say if they call you say minister, you be able for solve a problem even within your village. But these ministers where they appoint them, so they no fit solve an issue within their village. They no fit call to order within their village for start where they come out. They are the wrong choices. Cameroonians and they where they fit do better work, they no fit choose them because they no be member of the Godfathers. The Godfather not favor them. I think say for resolve these Anglophone problems, we get to put down the real people. That people where they feel work for interest of Cameroon. Maybe people where they work for interest for some Cameroonians. Because majority of that ministers where they put up for that place, they put them for a reason. Either if you don't serve me, do this. It may be not because they don't serve the interest of Cameroon. But they find their profiles. If it be said if you don't serve interest of Cameroon, resolve one Cameroon problem before they take them like ministers. When I challenge me, I think say time don't reach wait for them for resolve this Anglophone problem. Where it be very painful for me because they lost people. They supposed for find the real people where they feel address an issue, where they feel stand talk for population, the population listen. They sit down for table. They solve this problem. That Guardian Post or Guardian Post, it talks something very important where they will still pick and throw them. Because plenty good things that they don't talk about for this country. These members of government they take and throw them. I think say time don't reach where if they reason fine, if they know one say that they push people as they always push them to the wall, they get to go back for drawing boards for make sure that they address the particular problem where they harm Cameroonians.
All right. Inside the week, country people them, number 11 day for February 9, where the thing it happen. Yes, for that size of Ndu. For Donga Mantum, it be then until we all people them, they be talk the video it turn for all corner, all people them for outside country to the look they no be believe, but if it turn be not true, make we take una enter for Ndu. For that side, so for Donga Mantum, na the kind of way they knock this boy, where they call him say 5 bungong, where he says, he be the innocent. As soon as we be here, say 2 gendarmes, 2 army, 4 police people them, according to the book where Cyril search at home fact, he be put a pen on top. He say na them, they do the kind of what in on top, 5 bungong is skin. They catch 5, they claim say they so is sabisa with that boy that would take on the sleep or the she done. So they be the axis say make it show them side where the boy they sleep. 5 says it talks say he no sabi no nothing concerning these boys them where they claim say he be meet up them. Sabi self say where they catch 5, they be meet up with some paper medicine them, country medicine according to the uniform people then na medicine where they give for that boy them. But 5 it talks in a country medicine them for cough. They throw 5 water for his skin just for before do cancel. They use colors, nagnaki, and fight too. It go to show his skin small time for say after when they finish nagnaki, country people them will be a meet up where you don't turn back for hospital. 5 it tell you say for a chest, it is see here hot, na place that where the naka with colors. Then he back, una no go live for CM, for say plenty call them. They be so remain for inside the bag, as one of the CM so calling people where 5 show we sabi self say 5, it be the show we back now. After they don't knock it, then he go for hospital, and for hospital side The medicine where they give am for fight, make we see am. As we fight talk for we say they only check it, they only give a medicine say make it go drink. They no check whether it the bleed inside the skin. They no check no inside checking. They give na only the medicine them way they talk say make it drink away go help you. Say make all that pain the way get them for his skin, make it come out. But sabi as we talk after the video will be turn. Cyril Search Atom Fact will be na the top man for inside Ministry for Defense. He come out one time for talk say all that 6 uniform people them they don't pick them. Say they go give them cassingo according to the law for we country. The first person we talk na person for do way to write book for talk say may they knock cassingo, may they give cassingo for this uniform people them. They did them 6, 2 gendarme, 2 army, 4 police people them. For the first time, plenty people then surprise say they know this go for before come for back game, it no be there. One time when the video come out, do will be talk after when they two talk. It surprise you?
Ambassador, you dey still see the very thing. Plenty time Grand Tango don't come out say military they in control. Military peace day, they don't handle the situation. Now the way that way they take and handle the situation. See how where a trained person where you go school is supposed to be a very trained person like military. It malhandle citizen. I think I tell you say that garden post a put so it correct. Grand Tango that one day for Bamenda, he come over for Bamenda. You go hear what to be discipline we don't put down for that place. No discipline, no day. Now so would they die. Now so what people they die. If that video no will come out, you know how many people they don't beat and so kill them. But they not get video. Then plenty. Now the problem that they talk say this government, time where Dio come out talk. Wait to be their advice. Those Dios them when they give about government, say they take and solve this problem. They say they go punish that military. They go punish them. We'll see them. They don't ever publish some report where they punish some of these government officials. We'll see them. In a transparency situation for country where they call it democracy, when they punish person, they make public the person a name, give a punishment where they give. But you know go see them. After this incident, plenty Cameroonians them they will suffer that same torture. You will see them. They will still suffer that same torture. Maybe not when a strange thing. Plenty people they don't die. That man they say government don't take you go for hospital for 3 days. If you not be make mistake for 3 days, I see the man come for a house. Which kind of treatment they give with the snake beatings where they give you? After that they go buy some more paracetamol give. Say they don't do treatment. You can't see na B where they go put them. So they glad when they beat them so when they under that stress they go take budget say they will go treat this man. I think say. The government get to show some concern about what will happen. They never show no concern. Would they still wait them?
Oga Walters, this man, Faibungong, the two way happen and the way we country to talk quickly concerning the Palava Osabi say plenty of this some kind of thing they don't happen where they blame uniform people them they deny after they agree like Ngabu where they go for before come for back. But this one time they talk say yes. They responsible and casting will go follow.
Yes, Mr. Ambassador, I go first talk for Faisi Asha, my brother. I know the pain way they go through. Then I dey look this thing in a different way. Now you don't suspect some person say he do this thing. You no carry out findings. You no do anything for see whether not true not the person. You start beat the person. Me say would you go now for back or would you go now for front? For me, I really see the thing it be very painful. Because even with law, who the toxic Cameroon a nation for law did not accept the thing, say the thing they fall under human torture, where human rights they give for take into consideration. They give for see how they feel they limit their thing the way would they do them, where it be instead of promote human rights, would they instead violate human rights. I really see say the thing they will contribute very painful. And you could see the amount of money where they go sign and say the money we don't treat fine, where we see only some small drugs. They don't know whether fine situation get internal bleeding or not. Nothing in that we get for take into consideration. And then we also get for no say all these things now for time will be me will begin a big country. But if you start the BF so you know fine. That one we talk say work out for front, work out for back. The one they only do them because that image don't come out. they agree so because that image come out.
The Ngabu own plenty.
The
people,
Ngabu own.
They be servicing. They see them. People they will meet up and that will be go do the work. They talk saying them. But you know when you be the talk, to real be the talk they talk say now them they be now the people their television they want divide country. But last they be angry again. So if the one they come out they agree one time, we get for glad say at least they don't.
Yes, nothing where I want talk that say the one it no go for back, it no go for front because that video it don't really come out, and because that video don't really come out, we see how 6 person.
Now they put the video too for.
Yes, now okay. The question I say now so the uniform people because the man where he the female it was also been a man for military because civilian no fit stand for them for film that image where film and they go see that's one Giu Kasengo. So and I want to really precise say this so the issue it be very painful. It be very painful because we see the other people then where they fight different people then they die. The issue from Garbo and the one it all happen now only from Donga Manto division. I ask myself say is it be say the police people them or the military people them for uniform where they send them for Donga Mantum now say they will be trained only for human being them or they will be trained only for deranged the population or they will be trained for waiting. And then we would look on this thing then because they don't stand for instead if fight some only thing where they do not before build nation again, now for scatter nation. And as my brother as I already talk today, you don't go see any place where some paper where they show say they be punished and so they be punished in that way. Nothing you go see. They will just yes they don't sanction them. Sometimes they just take them for a military barrack or some place. They remain for transfer them for another area or demote them where they still there for active service. But the person he don't lost his life, and it pain, it feel pain.
All right, and with the talk on top of this chapter, maybe the other question we don't almost the answer, but you plenty people that they did for the opinion say when they catch some of the uniform people them just as well they catch the boys them where they deal with the gun when they kill them or they do something they show them for public say we don't catch them we don't kill them. And there are plenty of the population they talk to say make when they catch the uniform people them too. May they call to rehouse them, may they film them, show them, saying that them this, and governor go do them so.
Yes, now the right solution as we just talk so. Because we know they see anything where they do them, or any the paper they don't sign them, they don't give them which casting go. With the instance in that they think the way, they show in that thing the way, they say they go, Cameroon don't turn be that they go. I really see anything they not really help we. We know they go ahead, we know they move ahead at all. And then you see situation where, for me, I've often say before man, when they want give you casting, they make me public. No, me public no say yes. Under human rights, you don't violate the one. Then now you are own punishment with this. And as they put their own punishment, they make a meet to rehouse to me. They make the people that really know.
No, only for paper.
Yeah, no be only for paper. Because for paper, no be all man know for it, and for paper, sometimes a different language.
If you also sign the paper, then so other person he talk and for other people that they no feel it for.
He talk even for different words or for different language.
Ambassador, we'll get situation for Gabu, we'll get situation for North, we'll get this situation. Wait till they ask now say. Wait till you have a way for military court as they judge normal civilian. They allow them to rehouse and come. They take, a situation where they happen for court. Why they not fit take these people for military court? They way they want to go, they announce them. Make Cameroonians they know the kind of judgment way that military court they give these people. Because it don't make sense. For say, una cash you don't talk say una come out for media. Talk say we go sanction them, we don't really take them into consideration, we pick them. But if they pick any Amber boy for road, they go take that Amber boy, waka, publish all the pictures them from everywhere, social media, everywhere, it be very open. Why they not do so for military? Why? Excuse military way violate human right, you still get the right for being like a military? I think say no. Once you don't violate, you get the same crime like any civilians where you violate any law, we're not supposed to violate them. So I think say the reason why they recover this thing as that, they still accuse these big people. Now them they send these boys them for push. They send the military, they give them instruction for what they will do. And they know say if they stand for open court for testify, they go call some of their names. Now the reason that way, because they go see say they die. Someone will openly call some man in name for talk say, we will go under this man's instruction. Since they don't go reach for that level, they go want for bury him, cover him. But I still talk say, time still day. May they address Cameroonian the problems for avoid more problems.
All right, we go so remain on top this problem for Northwest and Southwest. Friday, early morning time for that side, so for Tobin. Now for Kumbo, for Bui Division, for Northwest Region, people the way they wake up, they will meet up now the post office for that side, so for inside that Tobin, we fire, it don't burn all thing inside that post office for Tobin Village, for inside Kumbo, for Bui Division, for Northwest Region. For now, Tori House, it no fit quick make conclusion concerning the chapter, whether the fire na company with the local light it provoke am or na person he put the fire. The only Tori will fit bring am for na just now, na the building way catch fire. We never fit for draw conclusion for talk saying na so or na so the fire. It happen with the just bring on the Tori. So Tobin, it no get post office again, Tobin Village. It then for Kumbu for inside Bui Division. And just so sabi as we place this also born, that one faith ide say they so this build back Southwest and Northwest and give back some of the thing them where they don't chakada for put that they don't losses. It goes also go for before. Now for Sikawai that way on Thursday inside the week we get Japan Gomna or way they be represent by their own ambassador for inside we country for before big man for UNDP2. And Cameroon under Alamin Usman May, they sign book, and Japan don't be the first outside country or one-man country where it help Cameroon and Kunkuma for on top this plan for build back Northwest and Southwest, where they hear say now 1.5 billion where Japan it don't give them just now, and Cameroon Usabi say they don't give their own 10% for this work for build back Northwest and Southwest. The other money they expect say plenty of them now a combi them for UNDP they get for bring small things to Japan. It don't be the first, and this money with Japan give with the year say the side where they don't target them for fixing them na Fako division first water will be problem and health as we to re-enter for we here. Burning it is also happen with this also here gone with the hala, but Japan it is strong and they be confident say they go fit for build back Southwest and Northwest. 1.5 billion they don't put them for inside bank for UNDP.
Ambassador, all this one are politics. By the time we Cameroonians and see, it be very unfortunate say people they roll way, they find way for sell win and sell them. Japan, like any other European country for this country, since this problem for Anglophone, Francophone, for Anglophone region, it start. I never hear any force where they put them for make sure say they end that crisis. But they don't carve out their place of interest where they feel say they go can't tap resources. Say me they give money, may they go be waiting for Fako. Fako no be destroyed past Meme. Fako no be totally destroyed past some other areas and for Northwest and the Southwest. Mamfe. Where their interest, their point of interest, where did they go now? Because they target one thing. And I don't talk say all the money where they send and people they take Cameroon government, they send people go sign take money. Say they want stand for outside beer. We not fit stay for our houses. You see how a military they go catch people and beat them. You see how they still kill people. Fire they still happen all sides. Then they talk about reconstruction. Maybe now these people, these very people where they sign those contracts, they go feel reconstruct this Cameroon. That's southern Cameroon. Maybe them. Because they get a very bad fate. I'm talking for this radio. They get a very bad fate. Bad fate in the sense say they don't want to stop war, but they want to start take money like contribution for people where they want to assist. Japan, they can assist the war don't finish. War don't finish for southern Cameroon. Why they need to think about the blood of people where they flow every day? If they give them money, say they take and go cure people where they don't shoot and kill them, or hospital, or he say they can't choose one place, say one go reconstruct. If one reconstruct, the people them for Fako, they not get much problem. They get total security for them. But other areas they not get security. Government, that fire the way they talk so, they will can't stand there when I say the place is secured. We get security, the place they fine. Any man if you go back for village, that fire the way they happen, so who started they be? That killing the way they happen, so who started the security to be? I think say time don't reach where people they get to be very serious. For no say Cameroonians they don't understand anything. May they put up for down, they don't pass them.
Ogacha Waters, this signing will happen for Yaoundé, Japan. For Cameroon, we will be represented by Alamin Ousmane May and Chief Dr. Joseph Jangute, Prime Minister to be there. But Japan, he don't enter record like one of the first country for put money for say the one CC make the fees back southwest and northwest. And as we talk, we hear say the money from Japan, it then for fix problem for water and health. For FACO division. At least they already target the team they get for doing now for FACO division.
Yes, Mr. Ambassador, I feel say when problem day for up, they always find we see how we solve the problem for up, and then we start to calm down with the other problem then we did for down. So when I talk this one, I say I feel say if Cameroon government for fee struggle, me or we they for one month, we there for 1 month, me say will be one. And then we could feel easily use the other resources then we count different countries that they bring them. Like this one where Japan don't enter for the first record for can help for be water and for health for meme. Sorry for FACO. It be a good thing, but for the present situation, I see saying a good thing for long time. Now wrong why they talk wrong time because you go stand for outside for bill FACO. You go stand for outside for bill Ndonga Mantum. You go stand for outside for bill Boy Division. With this thing then way you see the for eye. TST the for eye. No wipe tear. She don't really see how we plan for see how we make the nation make grow. Bikini go ahead. I want to talk. I'll be very sad for the situation we happen for Tobin now for inside Boy Division and my own region, and I really feel say this particular situation for be that particular place that house where born it could take a very long time. Now losses we would really losses, and we know fire for Cameroon everywhere. Cameroon really needs which way Englishman talk say we need to reconstruct Cameroon. And now we go for reconstruct Cameroon when Cameroon day for one mob. When peace day, we could really construct Cameroon. Cameroon, remember say Cameroon, when you want to look for inside book, this is say Cameroon and African in miniature. African in miniature means say which we will see and for all other African countries them, Cameroon get at least something. Where it call for consensus, if we easily manage all these things them, we not could be for play all day. If small Equatorial Guinea for the pathway. So all these things it just be because we live in a situation where insecurity don't be the order of the day. So if we do make them for such a way that we get peace, we feel easily manage up and keep build the nation as we talk.
All right, we go left this problem for southwest and northwest. We go surely enter for day. We need to come up. Maybe we will talk inside the week if Papa God grace him could meet up. But inside Pidgin News Debates, other thing then they will get for look inside. Make we take on and enter for quarter than just now. Now to read them inside quarter. And we go begin them for place where they call them say Sam Escal. Now for Yaoundé 3 subdivision, center region, we rice and stew for swine. He carry 3 people them for one family. He go with them. Now inside the week where this one happen. As we hear, Mami Pikiwe they call her Marie Law, 22 years. He be go for some gando, he turn back with his swine beef. That swine beef, they be use and make stew. They chop bobolo for number 1 day. Number 2 day picking the talk say they want chop na rice. Now so Marie Law, he cook rice. One time picking them chop, we hear say for night. Smallest pikin wey dey 3 years, he start cry, he start talk some kind of talk with the mommy. Then say, they no be fit for understand their heads. One time, the pikin start for do convert, it can start for convert for inside house. Now so to they carry the pikin run go with them for hospital. For hospital, so they take the pikin go, we don't the comot phone for him up. Now so to they come and say the number 2 pikin too. When na 6 years, one see for photo, he too, he don't the show sign say better no the follow. Now so that's first small pikin for 3 years, he die. The one can house to the one for 6 years. He die. Mommy too, he blind after inside the same process. Mommy die. So 3 people them 22-year-old mommy, pikin for 3 years, pikin for 6 years, or then they die for some kind of work condition wey sotey now people dem say they never fit for understand. And as we dey on top, we hear say gendarme people dem for Yawande 2 company office, they don open investigate, but people dem dey talk say na case for which if na Tutun Grimba wey be dey inside, gendarme dem go fit help for do that investigate if na Grimba wey dey use am for kill the people dem. Or na, maybe if you don't want to be in a different way, but if na Grimba, they go fit for help for do that investigation.
Yes, I just feel say e dey nothing we even get for the we no get for the laugh na laugh. Lives they don't really go. People then don't die. Now they did the 3 for the same family. And they talk a share for the family. But at the one talk say we parents then we get for be very careful. Even they go investigate, even through witchcraft or through company commander where they talk as they investigate. That life then where they don't go, they don't really go. African society be very wicked. And with it be wicked, we don't really know say country don't African society don't spoil. We need to take care for ourselves. For my own small contribution, I feel say me then go start for since we the one carry out investigation. Me they go stand and for play the pick. Who get the pick? How the pick manage come? How they manage share them? Why it take its own right for your house? The other family then we don't do that. We don't take the same pick. They don't die. Now the question and that we get for the ask them. Because you feel the see and so we just see look the thing so first wife. Me say we look now if he say now because of the pick. But when we saw other thing they we cause them. Because if he say no be only that mommy and they picking they be chop that pick. So other family they don't chop the pick because they don't chop all one pick. They only see no one pick. We see a small portion where they share them. Me they go investigate, but I really want precisely this so it be very bad for we picking them. Picking them with tender age, you get for take care. For no way they feel even they get for go inside their belly. So all these things now for just for talk say we must struggle for make life may be easy for everyone.
Okay, Saba, this case, Sam and Scalia in the 3 subdivision, and you get for talk.
Ambassador, in a sad situation. Now we might talk a share for that family entirely. I want for talk say our country, the suffer what we get about the country now they push we would they think say something they come up for us another place before it can kill you. The video na shrine where they go about that place means the alma about that place chop the shrine. Be say that rice we buy we get to start investigate to go see that rice for see whether that rice come up for a better place. We dey talk so we nothing know. We don't know the spices where the woman take and cook. We don't know the kind water where take and cook. Where if he still contribute for talk that one, they would just in that pork meat. We forget for no say if he be say they be killing about that place, then plenty people then chop and they never die. So may they investigate how the condition for the house, who will be there for that house, now who take that meat whole and for you. If we are country be fine, the man nobody go for that place, carry shoot in case. They go for that place, you find small thing you chop, come back for house, you go fit chop wet away, fit really find out, if you really buy and chop them for your house. But we pray God say, make them this kind of situation that may not really happen. Now only God, if you know, because even that people they say they go investigate, they get plenty investigate 5 for their table where never ever get results. So sometimes that they investigate will be enough for extort money for people. I think say now the best man for investigate that issue need be police, not doctor. But they take na medical doctor begin to look that chop, find out which way it be the component for which way they chop and where kill them. Maybe na police. Na my opinion on that.
Okay, we go remain for inside the same war page for Pidgin News Debate. We take una go for Chang for West Region 2, where another World War 1 be passed for inside Chang for West Region. Plenty cry for that side so for Chang. After we picking them 2, they be did them 3, where they die inside house. Where they hear say mommy picking and papa, they be go for some cry die. They lock these 3 picking them for house, where they sabi say they'll go the cry die turn back for morning time. Now we keep where they be go. They won't come back. Now only call where they be call them for telephone. Say he war, say they so fire don't burn, and 3 picking them. They be there inside the house. According to quarter people them, they say time with the fire one cash. They be see some spark wey be comot from metal, is wey dey show say na from metal wey that fire start for catch. And the pikin dem dey holla say make they can't open them door, but before they wan even open the door, wey dey so fire be already burn them. One of the pikin sef dey say they meet up the pikin wey hang for door, wey dey so be the struggle for open am. Army rescue people they wan come for can lost fire wey they were watching, they already pass. 3 pikin them die when a fire e cause am. Some they talk say the papa dem for even carry the pikin them go they cry die or they wake up in than for say for lock them. Chang this year e been a war fire. The other one na for Chang Cliff we carry more than 30 here them go.
Yes, Ambassador, we get plenty work for do for this country, but we deviate our attention to other things that will not be important for Cameroon. You see, if that one are electricity, you yourself, you go for some quarter, you see the way they do connection for electricity, you look and you ask yourself, say, would they for the modern world? All these fire incidents, the way they occur, so I think say if we get a better planning for our country, we know what they talk say fire spark keep begin them for us. People for talk say for permit them for carry begin them go for that place. If it be say they begin they go get to go reach, if it be say they begin be their own day where they go, you take them go for that place. Another thing for still happen. That one about the lay blames. And I advise Cameroon and I say if you leave begin them for house, not lock them. Or leave neighbor information for say if something we key. Yeah. So if something happen, they go open and move that begin. All this fire way they happen for this our country. The fire, when fire don't start the overburn places for country, it is show a sign. May we Cameroonians that will go down for our knees, will pray for the country. Because the fire don't too much. People don't die. Another year say, governor don't send words for these people. Another year say they don't send their own budget for something they take care for them. So I think say plenty things that they will get for do. We will not feel, we need the one do them. Maybe because they will not know, but because they will not get interest for do them.
Okay, Walters. 3 picking them again. The first one at 3. This one again 3. The same family.
It make a total of 6.
Yeah.
And then we really talk say this so Chang don't be na Chang. Chang. At least he said the one I get if I go be for corner, I for ask the parents them for the picking why they be do this act. I feel say they neglect them. They be feel say they want secure the picking them, but they secure for a wrong time in the wrong mood. And because if you for being say they for even leave the key or something like something where they for call the house, it could really be a little bit the trouble not for be so. Sometimes I only one for that.
I believe say if the parents them if they don't shit down for that place when they must get one of their tight man or one tight
they
person.
They forget at least one tight person waiting for quarter.
Yes. Or they even talk say me they picking they go shit down for day.
Me they go shit down for day. Yes. Or me they carry them. I say when it what happen, when one you know tomorrow, man know nothing will happen for the next seconds, but we go for the take precautions them. If they will take precautions for the picking them, they know for just die so. We for at least get one or something for happen. Me the job be na say they lost property. And I really want to talk maybe the one concerning the people them for Sonel or Enio. This we see terrible connection them. You see one cable don't pass this way. You see one cable don't pass the other way. And it not be on, even for year for Douala would hear plenty. Fire we don't catch. Fire don't catch. We don't lost material in them. We don't lost people them not just because of the cable. So we really want to say I propose as my brother don't talk. Say no they say work at the chest now win. Don't chase the wind. Move begin the chase now the animal where they happen or thing where they cause the wind for the move. All these things now because the base is no carry. If base for carry something, then we for no say the up you go fix them. How's the beginner for foundation? We put better foundation. It means if you build the house anyhow as you be.
All right. One of we last to read them before we come out this Pidgin news debate. We go enter, we will remain for West Region for talk. Now police people them, they be get complaint for their office concerning some woman where it come out from Northwest. It the run problem for Northwest, po for Northwest. He say make it can she done to for Fumban, better no so follow. Some man, one at the CISO, that young man, he thief go hide this woman, then he force that woman sleep He dey give her medicine all day, he dey do his work, then last he kill the woman. So after the plenty complaint wey dey so, he enter for inside police dem. Last the police people dem do their work like police people dem. So they catch this man, na wey they carry go for side wey he dey do all thing dem. So he be dey explain for police people dem say na for here where I carry come, he go waka pass on top that small stick bridge, then he go show we as wey he carry that woman, till we be do am with that woman wey na internally displaced, we run camp for Fumban for can hide. So he talks in for that end. Yes, as we go show we now the end way he carry that woman, we go by force, he sleep with the woman, then the woman can turn in normal chop all time. He did force and give him a strong cigar or strong banger, he take him, then he sleep at the woman all time. So till the woman he last die. So complain be reach police people, then so till they make investigate, they catch this young man. He run trouble, but trouble so follow it for survey. The check say he won't go hide.
Trouble follow trouble. So we really see say this woman don't run another fire for another place, can enter more fire will take a life. Where we be sorry me so rest in peace. Man, the thing where we take him for by force, so you know they find. And the one talk so because I see this day them, you see youth. He want take something, he want do something, but the skin over too hot, and now because of the thing when they take him, man, they take something, they behave or they react. See young boy, we go for walk, then after walking, if you want to see sometimes don't promise a woman for some place they come married, but they still go nankanda for outside. Nankanda a displaced person where they inside misery, where they inside agony. It is a very bad act, very bad, and we say. You see, when you the force for do so, when you force for non-kanda, then kanda no they ever go fine because you could be the only person who could really enjoy the thing. But if you say when I be agreed, when I agree, only when I will talk about it, do the thing, and if you say it could be a better one, and even look the place where you go do am, now for bush. Wait for it happen if you snake be there, if you even kill it before you kill the woman. So me, I really want to talk to the boy on normal basis. They give for give casting when I really want. Then show them for the other use them where they outside where they take drugs before they do the thing. Because I know you see person will be a normal person that the boy where they do the thing. It means something must there for back. We enter into plane to shock them because of thing way we carry inside us and think what they do. So one just also for suggest say it is so when the people then where they carry out investigation, me they investigate more. You know they one. Many of them they for back this very thing. We investigate, get them fight.
But we'll get congratulate for the police them. They will take their time for do their work. Then they catch the person. Okay, Sabah, what you get for talk on top this one? I saw they come out.
A very bad thing. At the state talk say we there for situation where we get serious crisis when a war. For time for war, they can't think that so they need the lack. They plenty.
Now you run side with the reading the
yes.
You can't hide for side no nothing.
You hide for side with it. It really shows say even what people where they tell we say they get statistics for people where they run war. That statistics are just statistics. Where did they put a like guarantee for make sure so the people then they find not in no day. You go for Bonabere, you will see this small picking them. They don't get forms online for back total. You see all kinds small picking, some kind picking where you need even imagine say if you see for that kind of place, then they don't turn a prostitute. Then I don't talk say we get to focus for things that way they be important for human life, than for the focus for some things the way it is in the personal interest. Run behind money, forget about human being. Now human being if you take money go buy. Maybe you go take something, go make use of money. Maybe money go make use of human being. I think say I congratulate the police at the same time at the time of talk say may they be more vigilant. Security Cameroon be in insecurity too much for Cameroon. It be in a situation of insecurity. Now one of the examples that where did they see him? So for the number of days then where that boy take that woman, go sleep for that bush so they die before they start investigate, before they can catch it. I think say if we get serious security, they will catch that boy before that woman die. Maybe they will rescue it. May security be more vigilant. I know the talk say they do good work. They do good work, but may they be more vigilant because plenty other cases like this one where pass the one self then they.
All right. So country people them now with that one so we go finish Pidgin news debate for inside Tory House. Una sabi sef say we go turn back by Monday if Papa God agree for tell una wetin e don pass inside this last 20 or 48 hours we go leave una country people dem. And before we go, if they normal say thank you Ogachi Waters for your time. We hope so we'll get another time for talk.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Ambassador. Thank you, we should for Front TV for listening how we struggle for Chakara Pidgin News.
All right, Oga Saba, thank you to plenty.
Ambassador, thank you. Thank Equinoxe Television for saying they don't open eye, they protect some of we. I thank all Cameroonians where they look we today, and I beg them, say may they pray for the country. So may God deliver we.
That's true. All man get for kidney for ground, he look for up. Big thank you for Pharrell Bunya. Thank you to Malis. Thank you to Francis Boyum. Now them that we they be there for back the program where it happen this for this side for Equinoxe Story House. Una fit also look am for put the miss am Sunday morning time for 8:30. Me, I go surely turn back for Monday if Papa God deliver am. Una hold am tight for outside.